More than 80 people have been arrested in ICE operations across South Nashville since the weekend. Their names remain undisclosed, and many still have no legal representation. As News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry reports, advocates are demanding answers, and they're fighting to reunite families and ensure due process is protected.
Turk is trying to communicate with everyone who, says that they have a loved one that they haven't heard from, and we're building that database of people that we are hopefully going to be able to find and represent.
5 Tennessee-based organizations have sent a formal letter to ICE's New Orleans field office demanding the names of those detained.
So we can see where they're being held, and so that we can kind of schedule some interviews with them just to screen them for any possible forms of immigration relief to possibly get them on the path to a status or even just get them out of detention.
The biggest concern is due process. Attorneys tell me it's not uncommon to see rushed proceedings and detainees feeling pressured to sign self-deportation forms, often without legal counsel or language support.
They do not read or speak English, but they're being made to sign this form that would essentially self-deport them back to their country of origin or even to a country they've never been before.
Sadly, there really isn't much we can do at that point. It's really hard to overcome the waiving of rights.
84 people were arrested by ICE since this weekend. Despite ICE claiming it targets people with violent criminal histories, advocates say the arrests appear broader.
The biggest misconception is that A, these people are criminals, right? That's a huge one. But then B, that they automatically have access to an attorney or can get a hold of representation and that due process is being served. That is not happening whatsoever.
If and when the names are released on ICE's portal, they say they can start notifying families and preparing to defend their case as quickly as possible.
To try to apply for first immigration bond and then, if possible, find representation for them to apply for other forms of immigration relief.
But there's still a fight to be had. Even when someone is detained, a lot of people think that that's the end of the road. It is not.
In Nashville, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
Now, if this incident affected you or a family member, Turk urges you to call its resource line for legal information and resources. That number can be found on our website at WKRN.com, as well as a link to the Belonging Fund.